Are you better than us who are not natural? Are you better than us? Stop judging us. Yeah, this is a natty or not, and yeah, I'm kind of judging, but I'm just here to say, who cares? Coach Greg, today it's a video about Bryce Hall. Is Bryce Hall natty or is he not natty? Recently, somebody sent me a video. And they said, hey, look at this before and after. And he had the six-pack abs and he used something called an EM sculpt. And I'm like, hey, I got to look into this to see what's going on. Is the kid natural? Is he not natural? Is it this medical device that's helping him? What exactly is the deal? Let's cover the EM sculpt machine first. So I looked at a recent post with Bryce Hall and I noticed they're bragging up a before and after and saying, look at his abs. Use the EM sculpt machine. I'm like, I know that woman from somewhere. It was from the doctors. She's probably close to 6 years old and frankly, she looked fantastic. But I was like, oh, it looked interesting. Let's just say it looked interesting. So I swiped right and I saw before and after. And all I saw was a guy that lost a couple pounds of fat. Do you think it's from the machine? Nobody thinks it's from the machine. No one is literally that stupid. No one thinks that you can put on some electromagnetic machine and contract and work your abs and all of a sudden you're going to get a six-pack because it's 30,000 contractions in 30 seconds. Oh, it makes you have abs. It's a workout in itself. You don't need to actually do sit-ups. You just attach this machine. It's only $1,000 per session. No big deal. And you're going to have abs. No, you need a calorie deficit to burn off the fat so you can see the abs underneath. That's how it works. So the before and after, is it magical? No. It's a guy that just went on a diet and a calorie deficit and lost a little bit of weight. Can't say he's not natural from the abs picture. Looks natural to me. Can't see anything else. So I had to dig a bit further. So I looked back at his old photos when he was 14, 15, 16, and so on. Looked at a young guy, pretty young, 14 years old, decent body, was in decent shape. Years are going by, 15, 16. He's slowly adding on muscle at a normal rate for a guy with really good genetics. How good are his genetics? He's probably at the 99 point something percentile. Not many people have as good of a genetics as him. So yeah, he has really good genetics. But not the best of the best of the best, but still pretty freaking good, which indicates if he trains hard, eats proper, he's gonna pack on some decent muscle, he's gonna look good. So one of the most suspicious things is his strength. And this is actually even more suspicious. He's been working out with Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin's recently been doing these transformations with these kids. Oh, he's gonna gain 15 pounds in 3 months of muscle. You know what's gonna happen, because he's probably just gonna go on a bulking diet. And so he's going to gain all this muscle. He's natural though, right? So they say, hey, are you on steroids? Nope, not on steroids. This is what's happening. This is what I actually think. And I don't have any proof. There's no signs. There's no gyno. There's no acne. All there is me thinking what I think. This is what I think. I think he's on SARMs. I do. If you made me bet, say, Coach Greg, you have to pick one. Is he or is he not natural? Your life depends on it. Guns in my head, Coach Greg, pick a side. The chances are more in favor that he's not natural. I think he's not natural. I don't have proof. I'm not 99.6% sure, but I'm just pretty sure. Why? Because he's in the limelight. He's posted a lot more shirtless pictures as of late. Okay, back in the day, months ago or a year ago, a lot more of the photos were him with shirts on. More recently, the shirts come off. And he's bigger and leaner than when he was. Yes, he did have an impressive physique growing up, and he was slowly putting on muscle, and he is very, very strong. He's benching almost 300 pounds. That is not a lightweight. 300 pounds, very impressive. He just turned 21 years of age. He's taller and thin. He's not like a short, massive guy with little T-Rex arms like Coach Greg. No, this is a taller, more slender guy, benching 300 pounds. Very impressive, highly suspicious. Hanging around with Bradley Martin. Not saying Bradley Martin's making these guys take things, but it's just like, hey, Bradley Martin, he's probably not natural, right? I mean, does anyone think Bradley Martin's natural? You're an idiot. Those of you who think that he's natural, Sorry, you're an idiot, okay? There's more chance that Jeff Cavalier is natural than Bradley Martin. Sorry, this is just true. There's more chance that Brad Castlebear is lifting real weights than Bradley Martin being natural. That's just the way it is. That's just how it's going to be. So because of the pressure to look a certain way, society's going to judge you, and you're displaying your physique. And the fact that these guys are partiers. Yeah, they are. I've seen them drinking their alcohol drinks. They're drinking, alcohol is a drug. They're drinking alcohol. It's not like they're like, oh, I would never touch that because my body's a temple. I treat it as such. It's not like they have anything against drugs. It's not like they have a great stance. We don't drink alcohol. We refuse that party lifestyle. We are just going to church and we don't do anything bad. We only go to the gym. No, they party a lot, they train somewhat, and he kind of brags like, oh, you know, I just got into the gym a little bit more now, and I bench press almost 300 pounds. It makes it more suspicious, but look, this guy's been training for a long time, just not as serious. He doesn't always take it as serious. But him and his friends, they're very competitive with each other. They're looking at each other and they're posting pictures. There's a lot of pressure to look a certain way. Because of that, and because of how his body looks, it is way more impressively built than 99% of the population. It just is. It's at an upper level. Not at freaky bodybuilder level, but for 21-year-olds that typically would just be university party kids, it's quite impressively built, okay? And SARMs, they're legal. You can just get them. The temptation's so simple. Here's a pill. It's cheap. It's there. You can take it. You're gonna get way more muscle if you take it. You're gonna get way stronger. Why wouldn't he take it? I mean, yeah, there might be some health consequences and stuff, but there's health consequences of drinking alcohol and partying. So, oh, I'm not gonna take SARMs because, oh, that's not healthy, but I'm gonna get drunk. So you see, it's not like a logical reason to say, oh, they wouldn't do that. Like, they would never take SARMs. No, they'll just get drunk and drink alcohol and stuff. So anyone that's critical or criticized say, oh, you guys take steroids, you guys take SARMs. Meanwhile, you're drunk and taking drugs and doing all kinds of bad things to your body, and you're judging people who are taking SARMs. Are you better than us who are not natural? Are you better than us? Stop judging us. Yeah, this is a natty or not, and yeah, I'm kind of judging, but I'm just here to say, who cares? I'm saying there's probably a lot of pressure to look a certain way. Women feel it. I know you all agree with that. All you know, women, oh, you have to be thin and all, yeah. Guys, oh, you got to look like He-Man. Same pressure for a man as a woman. Same. It's just not talked about. Man, oh, you can't cry, you're a man. You got to be tough. 2020, we're all circles. We're all the same. We all have the same pressures. We all look at the same freaking iPhones. We do. We might follow different accounts, but we have the same images. Men and women, we look at the same amazing physiques on social media that we're trying to look like. The pressure's the same for men and women. So when you think, oh, they wouldn't take that, they wouldn't do that, most people would take anything to look the way they want. You're watching this video, you wish there was the magic pill, and you think it's steroids. It's not. Sorry, it's actually eating in a calorie deficit and exercising, but that's the magic pill, but you want the actual pill. The pill's going to help, but it's not going to get you there unless you diet. You need to be in a deficit to lose weight. You can't just take the pill and eat what you want and you lose weight. So regardless if this guy's natural or not natural, that friggin' ab machine is not giving him the abs. He's putting in the work. Putting in the work. You put in the work. Don't care if he's on SARMs or steroids or whatever. He still has to put in the work. Is he natural? Maybe. Usually I say yeah or no and I'm very strong on this. Maybe. If I had to bet, I'm betting he's not natty. And I gave my reasons why. Maybe he's natural, and if he is, great. The fact that I don't think he's natural should be a compliment. If I said, yeah, for sure he's natural. Well, that sucks. You work out in the gym, you want to look like you're not natural. People that think you're natural, it's an insult. Oh, you look natural, you're very natural looking. Why are you insulting me? Tell me I look like a freak. Tell me I look like I'm a specimen, that I couldn't have done this on my own. That is a compliment. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IP Pro. Blooping up 2 videos. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to All About Allie, your girlfriend. She's doing the whole thing. And until next time, I am out.
How could I forget the biggest, most loud, most messy animal that lives in our house?